My name is Michael and I produce flour. The milling process is a thousands of year old process. People have been applying to grains to make them edible. There are so many grains that are edible in the world. Over those thousands of years, we've lost an enormous diversity of those grasses. The beautiful thing about milling is that it's in the center of growing the grains, producing the grains. We are milling single variety wheat. So the kind of wheat that you get from the farmer is the flour that goes into the bag. There is nothing added, there is nothing taken off, and it's not mixed for a certain quality. So the grain comes in, the grain has to be filled into the bins, which are on the mezzanine over here. And then we have to make sure that they are in the right condition to flow into the shoe. The shoe is the part where the grain is agitated and runs into the stones. And then they will be ground into flour. And the art is, of course, to adjust the nip between the stones to the point that you, according to the quality of the grain you have, you get the quality of flour that comes out in the end. Then the stuff has to be bagged, packed, labeled, sewn and sold. Because the 2016 harvest has been different from the 2015 harvest, and this year's harvest will be different again from last year's harvest. If you have a bad harvest, you have a bad flour. We produce two kinds of wheat flour. We produce rye flour, spelt flour, what else? Oh, oats at the moment. It depends very much, of course, on the sort of flour that we're producing, what you can do with it. Maybe baking bread, baking cakes, baking pancakes. If you want to start milling, you probably will have to decide whether you want to become a traditional stone miller or whether you want to work in a big roller mill. You would have to find a miller who is running either a windmill or a water mill and ask him whether he would like to take you in as an apprentice. Couldn't really say that there is a favorite stage because the whole thing is very satisfying, but of course the moment you have set the mill in a point that the flour comes out exactly the quality you want, that's a very, very satisfying stage.